So it's been a little bit since I've done a rank update. I as of 426 at 12:55 in the morning, I managed to hit Grandmaster 3, which is higher than 99.57% of players, which to me is really good. Like I wasn't expecting to get that high. Like I am not a YouTuber full time. I am not a Twitch streamer. So to me, I feel really proud of that. And even more so, I managed to do so with a 90% win rate and a 100% win rate using Psylocke. Now, I will say that I did not do it entirely solo. 90% of the games I played with my real life college friend Shaggy Monkey, and he's not a top 500 player or anything like that. He used to be gold in Overwatch, and I taught him how to play Overwatch to the point that he eventually got to like Diamond Masters, and then we went over to Marvel Rivals, and same skills transfer over, just different heroes. So we just decided to play. We had a really good day, combination of luck and skill, and a lot of things just happened to work out for us. Um, this is to say that like there's lots of different ways to play the game, right? There's people who come to my comments telling me that like my way of playing is the wrong way, or that I should be playing Cap differently, and that I'm giving people bad advice. But uh, or even other people have told me that like if they had 300 games, they could reach the same rank as me, and that could very well be the case, right? And I'm not going to deny that there are people out there that maybe can do a lot of damage as Cap that maybe they don't need to do my play style, right? But that's not my play style. I can't play that way. I can't play in a way that I am, getting 70 kills every game. Uh, I try to play a game where I set my team up for success by getting a single kill and then just not dying, right? You can always tell that like if you look at any of my games, I very rarely have a lot of deaths, right? And that's because I understand that uh, a lot of times, if a single kill could decide a fight, whether or not your team wins a fight, just getting that single first pick is enough to decide the fight. That single death is enough to decide whether or not your team lost a fight. And that's what I try to do. I try to set my team up for success and not necessarily be the hard carry. And then I try to make sure that I'm not the reason my team loses. And I think that's the reason why that for me, my style of playing is just a little bit easier. And that's why I was making a bunch of videos is because, I realized that when you understand sort of how to play around the objective and sort of cheeky things you can do to try and control that objective, um, it's the game's a lot more fun. It's it's much easier to play. It's much less stressful, and that was ultimately my goal to make the game more enjoyable and make everyone even a little less toxic because of the fact that then people wouldn't be blaming each other when they know exactly where things went wrong, right? Uh, I can't impact everyone in Marvel Rivals. I don't think I'll ever be that big. But if I can impact a few people to hopefully enjoy the game a little bit more, to have a little bit more fun or enjoy losses a little bit more, or, just reach their new highest peak, that to me would be enough. Um, so yeah, my way is not the only way of doing things, but I do hope that, uh, you know, uh, by seeing that I'm not just I'm not just talking the talk, I'm actually going to walk the walk and try and prove that my methods work. I hope this helps some people, who are other people like me realize who work jobs 9 to 5 and maybe have friends or family or things outside of just this game that you can reach a high rank to, right? It's not impossible. You don't have to be the most mechanically gifted player. uh, you just have to play smart and efficient. And hopefully, I can help you, you know, improve and enjoy the game a little bit more because that's honestly all I want. But anyway, that's all I got to say for this one. Nothing crazy. Hope you guys have been enjoying my content. And thanks again for watching.